year, this course with the American they were already doing so well, and you wanted to win a giant slalom in your career as soon as possible.
Yeah, it feels so special, and you know, to share the podium with Fenninger and Brem. I mean, they're two of my favorite racers, especially in GS. They're just so smooth and elegant, and I'm trying to apply that to my skiing, and it paid off on the pitch and on the flats today, so I'm really excited.
Tell us about today. You know, starting to start about one. I already was one of the reps from Atomic. I was betting that number one will give you the right momentum, the boost, but it has been a fight in the second half.
It was a big fight, and my coach said, you know, especially in the pitch, just make sure I didn't lose my skis or lose my line to keep the momentum going. And that was, I think, the one thing that saved me. I started gaining time on the pitch, and then coming into the flats, it just all really worked well, and it felt smooth, and I didn't feel the bumps as much. So that was really cool.
So you were a little delayed, and then you really attacked with the feeling you had to attack more in the pitch lane to recover so much time after the beginning?
Yeah, it's like some of my slaloms where I feel like I've made some mistakes and I have to finish those last 10 gates and really go and be as quick as I can. And I had energy in the finish, and I was like, well, I better use it all. If I have energy, I might as well use it.
What's so special about this slope in Sölden? You know, it's the hometown training for the marathon, and they're doing so well with Ted, with Lindsay, and you now winning. What's so special about you?
We've had, you know, some really great training here, and of course now in my third year here, I've had a little bit of experience on the course, and I'm not scared of the hill like I was the first year, and I just feel like everything kind of came together today. And of course, drawing bib number one was spectacular. I had this dream a week ago that I was going to get one, and that happened my first time I won in Blackout. So then I got bib one here, and I was like, oh, I'm going to win.
Yeah, to win the first race of the season, you know you are there where you want to be.
Yeah, it's definitely a good sign. I think some of the girls who tend to be really fast went out today, so in Aspen I expect the same amount of competition, maybe even more, and I'm sure it's going to be tight probably all season, but I'll do my best to ski my fastest and improve as much as I can.
Well, you must be on the road, winning the GS and after this great slalom season. And tell us about what you like the most about giant slalom.
I like that it's been a big challenge for me. Slalom came easier to me because I found the rhythm, and when something's that quick, it's kind of like just go, just be quick and go. And GS, when I get my speed up, sometimes I put it sideways because I'm afraid of going too fast and I'm going to not make the next turn, and I'm just starting to find my rhythm and get that tempo down, and that's been a really fun experience for me.
You're the lead in our World Cup standing. We have still 40 races to go, so let's be patient. And we have the World Championships in May in Colorado, which is also pretty exciting. But hey, it's a nice step to be in the lead in our standing at least after this race.
Yeah, it's a great step. I mean, everybody's like, so you won, you're gonna get the overall this year. I'm like, we'll see. But it's, perfect start, and I'm feeling good.
But we know we have been training in the Super G also, so maybe also like some of these races?
Yeah, I'm expecting to race one or two, maybe two Super Gs this season, maybe one of the combined Super G and slalom. And hopefully I have to qualify, but it would be cool to race World Championships. It's all up in the air, but my Super G feels good, and after today being faster on the flats, that's a good sign as well.
You get after being the youngest ever to do whatever, including washing dishes at home. You have been the youngest, you got slalom world champion and Olympic champion and World Cup champion, and now you are winning a giant slalom. So I would say the dream of the Olympics is still there, but you are ready for much more in a way.
Yeah, well, when I'm asked what else is there to accomplish, I see 4 other events that I can win in, and I love slalom, and I'm not going to give up on slalom ever, but hopefully I can expand and broaden my horizons there and see what I can accomplish with the other events as well.
Please, we have questions from the crowd. if you want to know something that you don't know so far, you know, maybe you tell us about the joy when you saw, when you finish line, you saw number one, and you said, oh, is this true?
Yeah, well, I haven't, first of all, I haven't been in the position of being in first place after the first run in the GS. And then normally when I'm in a position where I could attack, the end last year, Beaver Creek is a pretty good position, but the second run I kind of took my foot off the gas and I went away from the race kind of with regrets. And today I felt like no regrets. I know where I can improve and I know where I did a good job, and I'm glad I didn't back off.
We have one question here, yes? Microphone, can we give a microphone to the gentleman here? Yes, please ask a question. Yes, it's on.
Just a quick question. We don't see these ex-aequo results too often. We have had it in Sochi as well. Technically, it would be possible to see who the winner is by virtually milliseconds. Would you prefer to know?
That's a good question. I think I'd always be curious, but even if I knew, even if I had won by a millionth of a second, I don't think I would change it. I actually am really excited to be in first place with Anna, and I'm happy with how I ski today, and I think that thousandths, hundredths of a second is good enough.
Well, I mean, this kid is very famous for showing new stuff, and Marzia won a race. Three girls at the same time won the race. It was three ex-aequos in 2002. You know, so it's a funny hill in a way.
Yeah, it's a funny hill. You gotta race to the finish and see what happens. It's always nice to see the green light, though. Even if it's a tie, it's like, well, it's green, so you know, I'm okay.
Do we have more questions? If it's not the case, congratulations to the dad and the mom also. They have done a great job, I would say. And refresh my memory, you have finished some exams this summer?
Yeah, my SATs. Terrible exam. Yeah, it's just, I mean, everybody goes to school and has to take some exams, and I felt like it was a missing piece of my high school career, so now I can really go to college.
You have a driver license now? Are you driving a car?
Yeah, I've had it for like 4 years.
Oh,
come on. No, 2 years.
And America is different than here. You like driving cars?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Michaela. We have some more interviews going, waiting on you for the American TV station.
Sorry.
And Luke will take it here.
One question.
You another one?
Question.
You have another question?
Just, can you, you're both, you're sharing the victory now. Can you describe your relationship, or how is it to share it, the win with Anna?
To share with Anna, to explain how it is.
Yeah, I got it. Well, I haven't been on the World Cup circuit for very long, but my first year came on and Anna won Lienz, and her skiing was out of this world. I just really enjoyed watching it, and you know, then the next year Semmering, then last year again in Lienz, it seemed like a special place for her, but then she just took her skiing everywhere else, and I really enjoyed watching her all the time in Super G downhill and GS. I think she's one of the few women on the circuit who has a mindset like a man, but skis still with finesse, and that's something to be. I know it doesn't really make sense.
Mindset like a man, can you?
Mindset like you know, in the gate, and she's tough. You know,
Tiger, huh?
Tough, yeah, tiger. Cheetah. See the cheetah. Yeah, she's just like, all right, I don't care if I'm in the lead and the course looks really rough. I'm going to try to win this race. And, that's kind of what I tried to do today. It was like, okay, pretend that you're Fenninger. Pretend you're on. And the same with Brem last year in Ore. It was unbelievable, her skiing, and I just, you know, in a low point for me, watching them ski was inspiring. So hopefully we'll be able to share the podium a few more times.
Thank you. This is all for very good for Michaela, very good. Take care. Eva-Maria, yeah. And Luke is taking care now. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. And now we'll go to Eva-Maria, who has, I understand, from Anna, that's your third podium in the World Cup.
Yeah, that's right.
But it must be a very exciting podium to start the season here in Sölden. Fans, crowd, difficult conditions, tough race. They must be really an exciting start for you.
Yeah, it's really exciting, and I'm very happy to be on the podium today. I love Sölden, but it never worked out for me in the last years. I wished to be on the podium today, but I wasn't sure that I can do it. Yeah, I'm so happy. It's crazy.
I have heard that you are a lot of talent for many years on the team. You need to be consistent or regular. So, what about this season? Do you think now is the time where you can be consistent throughout the weekend?
Yeah, I think so. I had really good races at the end of last season, and yeah, this year I had a good start with the podium. So I hope it's going on and on and on, and I'm working hard. So maybe I can go for a victory in some of the next races.
No doubt you can go for victory. Now, which race event will you start being beside Jack Star?
I want to do slalom as my second discipline. I don't know yet if I can start in Live. But yeah, so GS is my #1 discipline, and I'm trying to get under the top 30 slalom. And yeah, then we will see. I just take it as it comes.
That's a smart way to do it. You just mentioned being the podium at the start of the season is exciting. What about being in the podium with Fenninger, the World Cup champion, Olympic champion, World champion, and with Shiffrin? This must also be, with these girls, hey, I can be there.
Yeah, it's cool. That Anna would be on the podium, that was what I thought the last days. But that we are both on the podium is much more cooler for me. And yeah, Michaela did some really good GS skiing in the last season, and yeah, I thought that she's getting ready for a victory. I didn't thought that she's taking it here, but yeah, be on the podium and with two of these great girls it's just amazing.
Thank you. Do we have questions? Haben wir noch Fragen? Wir können natürlich auch Fragen auf Deutsch stellen, wann Sie wollen. Die können nachher mit mir 1:1. Wenn es keine Frage mehr hat von der internationalen Presskonferenz, we don't have any more questions from the international press conference. Danke fürs Kommen. Thank you for coming. I think the Austrian press is looking forward to talk more to you. Danke vielmals. Well, this must be also very exciting for you, Anna. You had such an amazing season with all your victories, and you always have to prove something, even though they don't think you have to prove something. So for you to be here, the winner, this must be amazing. You must be a part of, weight left on the shoulder. Sort of, hey, I win here, that's great.
Yeah, it's a very special good year because I had a lot of pressure on my shoulder in the front, and with all these, the successful season from last year, it was very special today. I was really nervous in the first turn because nobody knows who's fast or not, and every race is different. And Sölden was every year too early for me for racing, but this year I just was focused on myself on the start, and it worked. And I'm happy to stand on the top in the first race of the season, and all the compliments from the girls are amazing, and yeah, I'm just happy about it.
Well, to win is already great, like we did last season, but to continue with all the pressure, you must be so proud of yourself.
Yeah, it was all the thoughts
from the last days. In my mind it was, can I do this or does it work? I never knew, and now I'm happy that it worked in the race and that I just can focus on my skiing and not on something else. And I know when I'm ready and I can focus on myself, then it works. And that's one of the important things for me.
And it was interesting the comment of Michaela telling you you are racing like a man. You know, I think you look much nicer than a man, hopefully. But I would like to say you have maybe the mentality of a winner, of a fighter, because in the first run you made a small mistake before the flat, which was maybe 6 steps per second, sort of. And you were able to overcome this frustration and to get back and take all the risk in the second run.
Yeah, it was also very hard in the second because all the years ago I lost in the second run some places, and it was very difficult in my mind that I can be concentrated on it and fight for it, because it was very special also from the slope today, and the whole day was very special. And if I was in the run, I didn't know is it enough or not. I was just happy in the finish when I saw the green light.
And what kind of feeling is it to see Michaela winning Grand Slalom also? This must be sort of, will be fun.